Hey, what's going on with it, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters? This is the one, the only, and son of Free 2011, aka Criticism Guy 2009, and you guys know the rest, unless you're a new subscriber or viewer, which I highly doubt it. But if you are, anyways, deviantart.com/manualwolverine, steam.com, shadowsoundamotherguy, twitter.com, nintendofan2012, facebook.com, zachron2012 Last but not least, excuse me, I have a little shit in my throat, excuse me about that. youtube.com/NintendoAnimeMangaGuy360. Still a month and a half old channel, but you know what? Definitely subscribe, like, comment, view it if you want. You know, I only got one video on there, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's kind of 30 minutes, so I understand why I haven't got that many views, but it is what it fucking is. So, before I do get started, this video is brought to you by Teriyaki Madness for the fucking win. If you're ever out here in the 702 Vegas area, you know, definitely try this shit out. It's pretty kick fucking ass. It's actually a little bit better than Panda Express and PF Chang's, because I know those franchises are all over the country, but this is only for Vegas. So, ever come out to Sin City, definitely try this shit out. Very fucking badass. For all my locals out there, if anyone's watching besides 3CR Topics and Cyrus 1992, you already know where the closest one where I'm at. It's I'm trying to remember the fucking street. It's like Buffalo Lake Mead. If any of you guys live out in Vegas, you know what I'm talking about. If not, definitely fucking try this shit out. Kicks Panda Express and PF Chang's ass a lot more hardcore. Oh, and then they got this new feature thing called Make Your Own Dish, a hot and spicy. It's pretty kick-ass. I highly recommend it, especially for people that are on a diet. It's got way less fat and a lot less calories than fucking Panda Express and PF Chang's do. So, highly suggest you check this out if you're ever out in state of Nevada. It might be in other parts like Reno, Elko, or Carson City, but I know it's out here in Vegas for sure. And of course, the video is also brought to you by the one I'm going to be drinking, Powerade and Mountain Berry Blast and Sour Lemon for this one. This is a lot more kick-ass, but it is what it is. So, yeah, before I do also begin real quick, wanted to give you a real fast update before I begin this video. Like I said, my internet has been working. I know next week, I just got off the phone a few minutes early before I did this video with the company that provides my internet provider. No, yeah, excuse me. The ones that, the people that provide my internet, that's what I meant to say. They said next week, Wednesday, should be up and running, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. So expect a lot more videos than I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. I know I've been off on it, and plus I've been doing a lot of work. Next week, I just got to work one more week, and then I'm off for 2 weeks. And a lot of you guys know I'm for, like, cafeteria cook shit for schools and shit, so probably going to be broke for a little while, but you know what? It's all good, you know? If the shit doesn't hit the fan on the 21st, you know, the whole end of the world shit doesn't happen, you know, I'll have a job to go back to, but if not, hey, it was fun while it lasted, you know? And I want to wish all my subscribers thank you very much, you know, for being there with me for almost 2 years, you know? And, yeah, if it does happen, like an EMP attack happens, and iPhone, smartphones, anything that has to do with technology ends up completely becoming a worthless piece of shit. But that's for another video. So, yeah, I just want to wish all my subscribers thank you very much, you know? A pat on the back, if we will, you know? Thank you very much for watching all my videos. So, but if it's not, you know, more videos to come, so get ready, bitches. I didn't mean bitches in a derogatory manner, I mean in like a cool ass way, like a lot of stupid ass fucking teenagers use these days. But without further ado, let's begin this video. Hopefully you guys read the title, and I'm wearing my New York hat. I haven't worn in like a month or two. I had it somewhere in the closet somewhere. I finally found it. It was actually under this garage thing this whole time. It's like, you guys don't know where the basement places are at. It was actually there the whole freaking time. It was right in front of my fucking goddamn face. Can you believe that shit? Crazy shit you will find in your life, you know? Anyways, hopefully you read the title of the above. You know, read it up here, just in case you haven't read it yet. So, yeah, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Season 3, Episode 6. Sleepless and Ponyville. So, to tell you the truth, I was actually not going to watch this episode because, you know, I have Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash, and if you guys know me either in real life or if you've seen all of my past earlier videos, even on my criticism guy, how I said, not a big fan of Rainbow Dash because I think she's kind of a little bit of a lesbian, and she really doesn't really give a shit about anybody but herself, and only caring about the Wonder Ball. She doesn't really give a fuck about her friends. That's one of the main reasons I really don't like her that much, but You know what? Any of you other guys that are bronies out there, you probably love Rainbow Dash just as much as I love Pinkie Pie, Zerping, and Discord. Those are my top 3 right there. The top 3 to top 10 of the top 100. No. But yeah, oh yeah, and before I begin, I actually got this Powerade. I was with my roommate, we had to go get gas and shit, you know, for some reason the most awkwardest shit happens. This one lady, she asked us for like $20. I'm looking at her like, bitch, are you fucking crazy? I don't got no $20, $30 to give you, no. Maybe if you were like my best friend in real life, I might give you $30. I might just give you 15. But not 30, are you shitting? And no surprise, I ended up being a black lady. But, you know, I don't want to end up sounding racist, because like I said in my past videos, even my criticism guys, like, shit ever hits the fan with the New World Order and everything, and the dollar collapses completely, black people are going to suffer big time, I guarantee you that. And a lot of other people, you know, white, Asian, Latino, you know, but mostly black people, unfortunately. But yeah, that's not what I'm here to talk about, okay? I'm not here to talk about politics or AMTV, alternative media shit. That's for another video. So, let's really begin this video. So, My Little Pony Friendship Magic Season 3, Episode 6, Sleepless and Ponyville. So, the main 2 ponies in this episode is Scootaloo and the Rainbow Dash. And of course, they show the cutie, my crusaders, and I'm showing Rarity, Applejack, and there's a special guest appearance with Princess fucking Luna. Now, if any of you guys know, she's like my 5th favorite pony of all time. She's a lot more kick-ass than her sister Celestia's and her niece Cadences, but you know, I mean, Celestia's still hot as fuck. I'd probably hit that pussy if she was real, but unfortunately she isn't. But if she was, yeah, she'd probably be my one night stand. And Luna would definitely be my pony wife for sure if she was real. But other than that, let's really begin the shit. So yeah, the episode. Let me just check how long I've been doing this. 7 minutes. All right, not too bad. Anyways, besides all that, yeah, let's begin. So basically, the episode, it opens up with Scootaloo. She's like riding all over Ponyville, you know. She does all these little tricks. If you don't know who Scootaloo is, she's the one that has all those May jokes on Facebook and Twitter and Google, YouTube, Tumblr. A lot of the bronies are always saying, oh, she's some chicken, which I have no idea how that rumor started. Maybe because of how she looks, or she flaps her wings like a chicken. I don't know. Whatever the fuck it is. But other than that, and I know there's like, there's a pony fanfic of her, like, showing that Scootaloo's real parents were chickens or something, which, of course, is obviously a fucking joke. Which I was actually expecting maybe they'd show a family member of Scootaloo one time, but they didn't. So, yeah. Once again, she has no family but herself. The only person I think that's like, that she sees as her family and her big sister is Rainbow Dash, because they're obviously the same, obviously. But other than that, let's really start this shit up. So basically, and this video is probably going to be 30 minutes, so if you don't want me to waste all your time, you can click the X button and watch another video, so I am going to be talking for a while. So get used to it. And if not, you don't like that shit, go fuck off. But if not, by all means stay. I got love, respect, loyalty, trustworthiness, and honesty, and of course dignity towards you guys. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. So yeah, she's doing all these tricks. She's doing, because she rides a little scooter all the time all over Ponyville, just in case she has to go somewhere to like see Miss Cheerilee at her little school, or help out her friends at the Cutie My Crusaders with their little clubhouse and their tree. You know, it's all that shit. And this video is a part 2 episode of 2 for My Little Pony, because I got a phone call or some shit, so please forgive me for that on ahead of time. So other than all that, yeah, she's doing all these tricks. She jumps over Granny Smith, and she's all winking back at her. It's like, no, for the bronies, that might be a sexual reference. You never know. So I'm expecting to see a lot of jokes on that shit on my other Facebook, which if you haven't subscribed already, ZachronFree2012@gmail.com. God, just put it out there once again. And Twitter.com, SummerFans2012. Other than that, you know, yeah, she's doing all these jokes and shit like that. And then they show Bonbon in the end, too. Lyra and Bonbon, not in the end, in the beginning of the episode. They're all looking like they're always shocked all the time. And then after that, she jumps over this thing. I think they showed Doctor Who's for like a second, and then after that, she jumps over, and then like Rainbow Dash compliments her. She's like, nice moves, kid. Reminds me when I was your age, you know, when I was very, very young back in the days. And then like Scootaloo's all like, oh, really? You think my moves are cool and awesome? And she's like, you know it, you know. Typical lesbian self, obviously. But other than that, you know, oh, and hopefully you guys can hear me. Somebody said I need like an internal, external mic or something. So if you can't hear me, I mean, I could talk real loud like this, but I'd probably kill your ears. So I'm not gonna talk like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk the way I always talk. I only talk like that if I'm pissed the fuck off at something, but I'm not. So I'm bringing it down to a minimum. Sorry for the ear rape, people. I didn't mean that. But yeah, just somebody told me they couldn't hear my microphone because it's all external. Well, it's a cell phone, camera phone, smartphone. What do you expect? I don't have enough money for that $700-800 shit, so that's gonna have to wait. You know, I've been waiting for almost 10 months. So other than that, let's keep going. Sorry for the ear rape once again. Yeah, other than that, yeah, she falls into this little pit, and then she says, my moves are amazing, and then the cow's next to her in the haystack going, woo, and then, like, after that, of course, they play the theme song, blah, 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 and then after that, they show, Scootaloo talking to the cutie mark crusaders, of course, which is Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle, and then other than that, basically, yeah, those two are invited, Scootaloo and, Apple Bloom, because Applejack's the one that's hosting the whole thing with Rainbow Dash. And then Sweetie Belle goes to tell Rarity, say, oh, like, they're going to have a sleepover, camping thing, we should go. And then, like, Rarity's all, like, in a little fancy, elegant, you know, but at the same time, very sexually appealing way. It's like, oh, darling, I do not want to be roughing it up. And then, like, fucking, Sweetie Belle's all like, oh, but I really, really want to go. And every time I hear Sweetie Belle's voice, I don't know what it is. Or maybe anyone that's in their early, mid-20s like me, that were a 90s kid back in the days, or maybe even an 80s kid. If any of you guys remember Rugrats and shit, like, remember Tommy Pickle's voice from back in the days? Her voice sounds exactly like hers, but I doubt that that's her because, the little girl that plays Sweetie Belle, she's like 12 or 13. I mean, if it would have been her, she probably would be, 23, 26 years old right now, so, probably, I know it's not her. I looked on Wikipedia on it, it's not the same girl. But, you know, if it was, she did a good job. And then let's continue. So after that, Rarity finally agrees to go with Sweetie Belle on the camping trip that Apple Bloom, Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, and Rainbow Dash are having. And then she brings all this other shit. It's like she's going to move out of Ponyville or take a vacation even instead of just going on a camping trip, you know? It's only going to be 3 days. Other than that, yeah, that's when it all starts, you know. And then Sweetie Belle and Rarity, they're helping each other take their little cargo wagon outside of Ponyville to go to I think it was the Ebverfree Forest. I'm not sure if it was that or if they went to another area. I'm not sure. And other than that, then they show Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle, and then Applejack. She ends up making this little smart reference to Rarity. He's like, boy, howdy, Rarity. And then she says, what's it called? Are you sure you need all that little fancy schmancy tool outfits for you crazy bitch? She said something like that. I don't remember, but. And Rarity's like, oh, we'll see who has the last laugh. Very funny. And then she says, we'll see who ponies desperate and they need their eyeliner, mascara, or makeup. And then after that, basically what happens is that, and Rainbow Dash said, are you guys coming or what? We gotta go. And then, like, Scootaloo's right behind her. He's like, oh, it's so awesome, Rainbow Dash. Because, like, basically Rainbow Dash is Scootaloo's idol. You know, she's her hero to her. Like a bigger sister to her. That's what she says in the end. But then after that, it finally gets dark, and basically what happens is that Rainbow Dash starts telling all these scary stories, hence the name Sleepless in Ponyville. This is where it really started getting good. Scootaloo's all pretending, oh yeah, I'm all badass, you know, nothing scares me, I'm no scaredy pony, you know, the whole some pony, any pony, you know, a little animal reference, you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been a fan for 3 years or less like I've been, you know what it is. But then after that, she starts having all these crazy little nightmares. She can't sleep. She talks about this girl that, this old lady that's like an Olden pony or something like that. I think that's what her name was, Olden pony. And then, like, she's real old like Granny Smith, but she's evil and ugly. She's like the Wicked Witch of the West, but a pony version of the Wicked Witch of the West. Like, the Dorothy Wizard of Oz kind of shit. And after that, what happens is, she's having this nightmare and she's chasing her down, and then, like, for some reason, then they show Princess Luna real quick, which I wasn't even expecting at all. Even though I saw a clip of it last night when I was watching on my laptop, but I didn't know what was going to happen after that. And I was wondering if they were going to bring Nightmare Moon back or something. Maybe that was another enemy that Scootaloo was going to have to face. You already know how powerful she was when they showed the very first episode of MLP FIM. If anyone that's not a brony or pegasister has never seen the show in their life, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Okay. Other than that, what happens is that yeah, this thing is chasing her down, and then like she gets pissed the fuck off. She's all scared. She's trying to run away from her nightmares. She goes back into the tent where she came, and then like she's trying to wake up Rainbow Dash, so she thinks she's awake, but she's still asleep. She's like, Rainbow Dash, help me! The Olden pony is going after me. I need your help. Please save me. And then after that, then it's not even Rainbow Dash. It's some Olden ponies like, give me my hoof back. And then she wakes up and like, no. And then like for the rest of that night, she's actually awake that whole time, and scares the fuck out of her. I mean, it would scare the fuck out of me if somebody was chasing me in my dreams. Probably shit myself. I mean, of course, I'm joking when I say that, but you know, self-explanatory explaining will tell you that I would shit myself. Of course, with a joke, not real life, not literally. Of course not, fuck that. Unless I was 78 years old, I probably would. But other than that, hell no. And then after that, and it's funny because Rainbow Dash tells Scootaloo not to snore, but she snores loud as fuck. So it's like, why is Rainbow Dash being a hypocrite now? You know, that's silly. And then after that, the next morning, like Scootaloo's all awake. She has big giant bags over her eyes, so she didn't go to sleep for the rest of the night. And then Rainbow Dash saying, oh, all right, cool, let's hit the road. And then like after, you know, with her little 20% cooler thing, whatever. And then they end up going on another campsite to a cave. But before all that, Scootaloo's all like, hey, maybe I should lead the way. I'll get there faster. And then like she tells Rainbow Dash like, we don't want no scary ponies in our group, do we? And then like he was like, oh yeah, I got you. And then they do the little bro hook thing like that. And then after that she goes and she ends up going and leading ahead of the way. But then after that she falls asleep because she never got any sleep in the past morning and last night. And she's all sleeping with her little wings are still going, and then she's in her little bike or whatever, in her little scoot. That's what they call her, Scootaloo, because she's always in a scooter, you know, and she almost falls over this cliff. Then she takes this bear's fish or whatever that he just finished eating. And then she goes through this